Peace, family.
I'm representing the African Diaspora Returnees Association, and we are a group of people who have returned to live in Gambia because we see ourselves as Africans. So I'm representing that group.
Why did you make the decision, knowing that Africa has a history of political instability, history of backwardness in terms of economy, corruption and all that? You left the life that you lived in, probably in the Caribbean or in the UK or somewhere in America, to come and live in the Gambia.
Wow, you made some sweeping statements there. Political instability, poor economy. That's not the Africa that I see. That's the Africa that the BBC and the CNN tells us about. Africa's our home as black people, and we have to make it what it is. If you think the West was paved with gold, it wasn't. I was born in the UK, but I was always made to know I was never accepted there as a black person.
England is an absolute dump. It's a dump, and London is a dump. You have small pockets of nice areas, as you do in every country, but for me, England is a dump. There are high levels of desanitation. There are issues around racism, terrible, terrible, terrible racism. I mean, how can you live in a place where you're not wanted? How can you live in a place where you're not welcome? And how can you live in a place where people are hostile to you almost every single day? You can't live your life like that. You cannot live. And money, no matter how much money or little trinkets or little things they want to give you, it is never going to justify having to suffer, and your children having to suffer. What, to live in a little matchbox house when you can live in a beautiful palatial palace like this with a swimming pool where you can pick coconuts and mangoes and oranges and live with people who like you? Oh, come on.
The people in here like you?
They love me. Oh.
You guys are saying that I'm always interviewing African Americans, Caribbeans, without talking to black Europeans. You know what? Like, whatever you say, I hear you. So today, I'm with black Europeans. Are you black European, by the way? No, they think I'm lying to them. Are you black European?
Yeah, I was born in England.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. My name is Maya.
Nice to meet you, Maya. Thank you, Maya. Juliet.
Juliet. And what's your name?
Seth.
Seth.
Yeah.
Please, can I use my Ghanaian accent or the UK accent?
Ghanaian.
Okay. Now you're in the Gambia.
Yes.
What brought you to Gambia?
Oh, well, we've been coming here since 2011. We love Gambia. We love everything about Gambia. What's there not to love about Gambia? From the people to the food, just to the environment, the ambience, just everything about Gambia makes you feel at home. And when you're here, you are home. Your spirit is connected to the very earth here. And the culture, what is there not to love about Gambian culture? I mean, come on, when you're here, you are African. We are Africans born in England. However, we are Africans. And so it's nice to be reconnected.
Let me get this clear. You're Africans born in England. Do you know that people are denying the fact that they're Africans born in England?
Yeah, sure. I mean, even my mom came here and she said, oh, I'm Jamaican, but you're an African born in Jamaica. And so we need to understand that, and we need to get that concept down. We need to be proud of Africa. Africa is the most beautiful place on the planet. I've been to 27 countries, and I have been coming back every single year since 2011 till now. I said, I've got to live here. How can you not live in paradise?
So you're trying to say Africa is paradise?
Oh, what? Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
You know, I've been saying this over and over again, that I keep on seeing myself in paradise, but people are saying, no, UK is paradise. You lived in the UK.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. No,
Listen.
You live in the UK, and you decided to give away, like you don't want it anymore, to come and settle down in here. Why? What is the main reason behind it?
The UK is not a nice place to live. I'll be honest with you. All these people that are trying to go the back way, think again. It is not what you think it is. The UK, there are high levels of poverty at the moment. 14.3 million people live under the poverty threshold. In terms of homelessness, the density of homelessness is high. The only thing that saves England is, if you like, the benefit system. But other than that, England is an absolute dump. It's a dump, and London is a dump. You have small pockets of nice areas, as you do in every country, but for me, England is a dump. There are high levels of desanitation. There are issues around racism, terrible racism. I mean, how can you live in a place where you're not wanted? How can you live in a place where you're not welcome? And how can you live in a place where people are hostile to you almost every single day? You can't live your life like that. You cannot live. And money, no matter how much money or little trinkets or little things they want to give you, it is never going to justify having to suffer, and your children having to suffer. What, to live in a little matchbox house when you can live in a beautiful palatial palace like this with a swimming pool where you can pick coconuts and mangoes and oranges and live with people who like you? Oh, come on.
The people in here like you?
They love me.
She's on fire. For real, I'm loving this interview. Like, I really did not expect this. But for real, we need to continue. This is not a 10-minute video. This should be an hour video. Let me know, this is very important for you telling me that the people in here love you. They don't even like you, they love you. Yeah. I want to stress on that, because this is something I really want people out there to know, because a lot of people are saying that whenever they come to Africa, Africans are not going to like that.
Oh, listen, this is our home. We are black. When you come here, the first thing they said to me is, welcome back to your spiritual home.
Wow.
That's what they said to me. I didn't get that when I went to Jamaica. I didn't get that when I went to America. I didn't get that when I went to Europe, Spain, France, Turkey, Portugal, Italy. I didn't get that when I went to Mauritius. I didn't get that when I traveled to Cuba. I didn't get that in all of the places that I've been. I didn't even get that in Tunisia, Morocco. I didn't get that when I went to Egypt. But I got that when I came back to the proper motherland, which I call, Black Africa. And this is why, like I said, you have to make this your home. You're not living in England, you're surviving. You're not even thriving. You're just about existing. And this is what we're doing. We're working ourselves to death in England, literally. And the government are now trying to, make you work harder for longer, till 67, till you can retire. No. So many of my friends have died before they even got to my age because of stress and other illness, not eating good food, not breathing good air, not drinking clean water. This is the truth. This is the truth. Trinkets and technology don't make a society. People make a society. And in Africa, you have what I call true community, true love, true bonding, true unity. And that's why I'm here.
Wow.
You can make a business here. You can make a business here and survive really well on that business. It's not like England where you can't even afford to open a shop, you can't even stock it. Here you can open a business and you can survive. You can build a house, you can buy a piece of land for like £2,000 and build your house. Yeah, build your house, put a few thousand aside and build your own home. You've got no mortgage. Get solar, you've got no electric bills. Got your own borehole, you've got your own water. Just go and buy a canister of gas, you're living.
Wow.
Instead of working, for 65 years to pay off a mortgage, 25 years to pay off a mortgage.
Mama Africa is...
And you still don't own the land.
Children.
You still don't own the land. The Queen owns the land.
Yes. I want to welcome you to another episode of the Lance Scurv Show. West Indies DNA, Kimberly Williams, welcome. Wow, we got a quick response today, and this is a very unique show, and this is something that we're going to have ongoing. So for those of you who hear this particular program, don't think it's a one-shot deal. This is real, okay? So do know that we want to give out information about those who are interested in moving specifically to Ghana, those who want to visit Ghana. And here's my dear friend, my dear sister, my personal tour guide, and yours also, even if you don't really realize it yet, Sister Asantewaa. Sister Asantewaa, how are you?
Hey, I am good. I am good. How are you, Bako?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Bako.
I can't wait to come back. I want you to warn all of the mangoes that Hurricane Lance Scurv is coming out there, and we have an inside joke because Sister Santua knows that I like to eat, and so she says DD because DD means to eat. So I made a joke with her brother, my brother Kofi, aka Charles, who drove us, and Santua. I'm Captain DD because I always like to eat.
DD.
That's right. I'm a superhero over in Ghana. I eat up all the mangoes. So we're going to do this on a regular. And today might be a little short one. It can go on as long as you want, sister. I'm going to be asking you questions from the chat room. This came totally unexpected to those, and we had this plan for a while, but I said, you know what? Let me surprise them. I will make it a little announcement. Really, I'm having problems with the YouTube notifications. They are definitely trying to sabotage me. One of the people there who work at YouTube told me that if you didn't get any notification for this show, which the early people I'm quite sure did, just give me your channel URL, the address up and top, also the show that you didn't get the notification for, and send it to me at scurvmedia@gmail.com, which is right here on the bottom, or text it to me if you can at 407-590-0755. Enough of that. Let's talk to Sister Asantua directly in Ghana right now. Oh, man, I'm getting homesick. How's the weather out there, first of all?
Ghana is ready for you. Talk to me.
Well, there are a lot of people out here who have talked to me after that wonderful trip to the motherland, and they said, man, you really look like you're having a good time. I want to move out there, or I have plans to come out there, but I don't know where to start. I have so many questions. How much money do I need? How is land? How are jobs? How are, just different things about it. How would I go about that? But first of all, I would say go visit, okay? And with Asantua, with Sister Asantua, okay, she cut off. She's going to call me back. That was the agreement. Okay, because we Oh, okay. Are you back?
Hello.
Okay, good.
I'm back. The network in Ghana sometimes is very bad, so bear with me, people.
Oh, yes.
Once you acquire your visa and you have your plane ticket, all that you need to do is to reach me at +233-243-954-716, or send me an email. What we do is, if you want to acquire land in Ghana, I would love to take you around Ghana so you see most of the places. And so places of interest to you, then we can go there and acquire the land. Getting the land in Ghana is not that bad at all. You can get it wherever you are. We have 16 regions, which is basically like your states, 16 regions in Ghana. And based on how many months, how many weeks you want to stay, we can touch bases in different regions so you see how the landscape and everything is, and then you can decide where you want to acquire the land. You just have to have money to acquire the land. Once you acquire the land, you register the land in your name, and you are good to go. You get a permit to build, you have your drawings, your drawing plan and all that, and then you are good to go. And then you can build and stay in Ghana as and when you want, for as long as you want.
Yes. It's not hard at all, family. It's not hard at all. I want to say there's a lot of negative propaganda here in the United States from people that don't want us as the melanated family to come over to the motherland and know that we have a place to live and live under a system that, while it may not be perfect, it's much better and attuned to us because there are a lot of things that you're not going to have to deal with. And I've spoke a lot about that, and I won't focus on that. We have Sister Santua here. So in the chat room, just throw out some questions, right? And we'll answer them, but we're going to continue talking until then. And we know we're going through WhatsApp and things will drop every now and then. That's just how the technology is. But I got to tell you, I felt like I was in heaven on earth, as it is forever. Okay.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
We have, what is her name? Say by Grace, number one. She said she needed some information on how to acquire some land. Well, Sister Santua just basically answered that question, but we can get more and more detail. And again, do you have a direct, and I know you probably have it, because I'm always on WhatsApp with you, but a direct email address that those who hear this, not just now, but could contact you later on with questions?
Yes, I have email address, which is cnsiah@gmail.com. cnsiah@gmail.com.
Yes.
Cnsia@gmail.com. And Insia in my language means the number 6.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm always learning. You're so full of wisdom. But like I want to say, I don't have it down there now, but I'm going to put all your information below. So even after the show, give me a couple of minutes and I will put it down there so it's available to you. We don't play with playing the middleman. I want you to speak to her directly. This is not a hustle. This is real. As you saw in the videos, she shared her knowledge as we went all the way around Accra, Elmina, the Cape Coast, Kumasi, the Volta region, all of those wonderful places. And let me tell you, she's not going to brag. I'm going to brag on her. I mean, she knows so much. You were born and raised in Ghana, correct?
Yes, 100%. I am from the Asante region, the Asante people.
There you go. There you go.
I am from the Asante region. Beautiful, dark, lovely. I can't wait to meet people. So if you have ever dreamt about visiting Ghana, or you've even felt like spending your vacation anywhere, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to experience the rich culture? The culture where you see chief and kings and queen mothers in palanquins and its people. Are you ready? The mother Ghana awaits you. The peaceful nation awaits you. The continent is awaiting you. The country says, bra, in my language means come. People are here to help. People are here to teach. People are here to educate. Everybody is friendly. Ghana is the best place to be. My people, this is Asantua calling from Ghana, speaking from Ghana, West Africa. We are waiting for you. You can come as a group. You can come with your child, family. You can come as couples. If even you want to do a volunteer work based on your skills, please contact me on +233 243 954 716 and I will hook you up. I am here to help you. This is life and it's real from Ghana. I'm speaking right now from Accra, precisely Oyarifa. That is where I am, very close to the Botanical Garden. We have beautiful beaches. We have nice places, open markets where you have a chance of talking to the person you are buying something from. And we bargain in everything that we sell, everything. It's not like a fixed price. Come and experience it. Experience the people, experience the culture, the taboos, the norms, experience how we give names. We give their names to people, so names, the day in which you are born is very important in Ghana.
Yes.
And I'm sure you saw landscape being given a name. So come, if you want that, if you want the motherland, a name from here, we will help you out. We will give you a name. We will initiate you. If you want to see a deity, we will hook you up. Come. Ghana is awaiting you.
Yes, yes. Proof positive she's a real thing. We spent so many days out there just traveling all over. We had fun, and you're my sister for life. I'm so connected to you. And my brother Captain, the other Captain DD, right? Brother Kofi. Yes, much love to him. I can't wait to spend time with him and you and all the other friends that I met over there. And like I said, the genuine feeling was so overwhelming. I mean, I got so much love over there. I said, man, what am I doing in America? I mean, I was born and raised here and everything. I'm not putting it down. We have a few questions that we have to answer. I froze them on this side. I kept this part in front of me. Okay, open. Okay, here we go. Let me just, got a bunch of screens around me here. Let me just freeze this up. And, okay, let's see what I can do here. Let's push this up. Good. There's a couple of questions. And okay, everybody kind of slow down the questions a little bit as I get through them because it's scrolling up. I'm going to have to go up and get them. We're not going to cover everything in this particular episode. We're going to go as long as we can. Sister Santua, I know you're still busy. So there's one question that I know when someone said, well, how much is land or an acre in Ghana? Well, I'm going to have her answer it, but I want to say that it varies. Okay, so I can't say you're going to pay this for all the land in Ghana. You have some places that are out more in the country, closer to the city, places in the commercial area, a place up on a mountain somewhere, or the side of a mountain, the side of a hill, different things. There's different factors involved, just like with anything else. But in your travels, and I don't mean this to say it's written in stone, but Asantwa, in your travels, what would be the range? And maybe we have the CD, so the CD is going basically like five CDs for $1.
Yeah.
Right. Five CDs for $1. So a CD in American money right now would be like 20 cents. Okay. So I'll try to convert it over, or you divide it by the 5. But land, the range of land, of course, is not in any one price, but give them a range. Give them, in your travels, a blue collar person who's working a job, who doesn't have a gazillion dollars, but they're interested in leaving this place. Give them a ballpark figure, which is not written in stone, Asantwa.
I would say that you can convert it into dollars. 5,000, 7,000, at least like 8,000, 9,000 cities.
Okay. So you said about 5,000 for an acre, right? So 5,000 CDs is $1,000. 5,000 CDs is $1,000, y'all. Tax return time is coming up. Make up your mind what you want to do. How much can you get an acre for in America without going way out in the boondocks? Beautiful land. Land that when you plant something, it grows. Red soil. Y'all saw it. I was out there. I showed you. And Asantwa showed you. Rich land. None of this foolishness out here. In a food belt. 0 latitude, 0 longitude. That means something, y'all, for us as melanated people. Okay? The next question I want to throw out there.
Okay, Captain Didi, one second.
Sure.
An acre, I know, to me is 4 plots.
Yeah.
But we deal with in plots. So
Right.
a plot ranges, depending on where you are, ranges from 5,000 to 7,500.
Okay.
A plot.
Okay. Let me correct that, y'all. I want to get y'all. Now, you can go out there further in the country and get cheaper land, but a plot is really a quarter of an acre. And okay, they said the 5,000 CDs, so you can get a plot for about that, $1,000, which is a quarter of an acre. I was misleading the first time, especially in the closer to the city, but I know way out.
Depending on where you are.
Right. You can go way out and get it really dirt cheap. Okay. But we're saying basically that a plot, and that was my mistake. A plot is like a quarter acre. That's the lingo that they used over in Ghana. So 4 plots make an acre, right? So a plot is a quarter acre. 4 plots make an acre. So if you can get that plot for $1,000, you can get a whole acre for 4, and that's a general price. That's going to be closer to Accra. But then if you go out, and it's like I said, it's a huge country. And I'm quite sure you can get an acre for that $1,000, but you're going to have to go way out a lot more.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
because,
you can.
Yeah, anywhere in the world, if you're closer to the amenities of hospital and city and market and different things. And again, don't compare Ghana to America, because Ghana has many different things about it that are better for us. You understand? And you, exactly. This is why they're trying to say how bad things are over there, taking bad photos. I didn't hear a gunshot out there when I was out there. The cop cars that I saw fly by with the lights on, it was a motorcade. They were just transporting a dignitary. I didn't see any crime. And I'm going to be honest, the worst that I heard about crime was maybe a kid running up to you in one particular area while you're at the red light and snatching your cell phone. I'm being raw and I'm being real. That's the kind of place that you can walk around and not have to worry about what's up. Peace, family.